Hello everyone! Hello grade 11 students! It's me again, Ma'am Tere Buena, your guidance counselor. So I am here to discuss the homeroom guidance for you grade 11 students for quarter 1, module 1, which is entitled The Superhero in Me. So I hope you are all ready. So please get a copy of this module. So I hope you have also your pen and paper with you. So now we can start with the discussion. Okay, so in your module, you can see there the introductory message for you, my dear learners. So let's have this. So as part of examining your life while trying to adjust to the new normal, it is important to evaluate your strengths and weaknesses. Doing it will help you to the adjustments that you will need for the next stage of your life. So this could help you understand the things that could happen around you and to effectively deal with the different challenges. Okay, work on the task seriously. Seek help if you believe you need to. Remember, in life, there are things that we cannot control. So there will be negative events that will challenge our positive dispositions. However, let us not be disheartened. We have the means on how to overcome it. You have that in you. So embark on this journey and of overcoming your weaknesses and optimizing your strengths in transforming into a better version of yourself. Okay. So, ang ganda ng ating topic for this day. So, I hope that you will enjoy our discussion, that you will enjoy answering this module. Okay. So, now, as stated here, so this learning module has 6 interactive activities such as Let's Explore This, which will guide you towards what you need to learn. Keep in mind, which will give you the lessons that you need to learn and understand. You can do it, which will help you apply the lessons learned in daily activities. What I have learned, which will test and evaluate your learning. Share your thoughts and feelings, which will help you express your thoughts, opinions, and feelings. So just make sure you read, think, follow, and of course enjoy every task that you are asked to do. Just have fun, stay safe, and healthy. Okay. So, ayan, makikita natin sa ating module ang mga different learning objectives and what are those. So, at the end of this module, it is stated here that you are expected to, number 1, identify your positive traits, characteristics, and accomplishments by exploring yourself. Number 2, demonstrate self-worth as you engage in learning activities. And number 3, appreciate your feelings, thoughts, desires, and values through positive self-talk. So, this module is for week 1 of first quarter. Okay. So, the suggested time allotment is 60 minutes and you will be needing the following. So, coloring materials if available. You will be needing the worksheets 2.2, which is entitled All About Me. You'll be needing permanent marker or any alternative material if not available, bond paper, intermediate paper, or any alternative clean sheet of paper, and of course, your pen. This module will discuss appropriate ways on how to improve yourself, care, and live up to your potentials. It will also help you in differentiating self-worth from self-esteem to better understand the factors that influence your inner sense of value. The module will present various activities that will help you develop this and strengthen your self-worth. Thus, it is recommended that you should accomplish every activity. So as an additional challenge, there are activities in this module that will help you discover your worth amidst the COVID-19 pandemic. So in the activity, let's try this. So you will be needing 15 minutes. So what you're going to do is you're going to try to remember that last time you felt valued by others and the way you made others felt valued. So aalalahanin natin yung mga pagkakataon na na-feel mo or naramdaman mo na ikaw ay pinapahalagahan o ikaw ay pinahalagahan ng iba at kung paano mo naman ipinadama sa kanila na sila din ay pinapahalagahan mo. Okay, so you're going to identify the incidents, your thoughts or ideas about the situations, your feelings, and your behavior or action. So use the templates below to encapsulate those moments. So this is a template. Okay, so ayan, makikita natin merong dalawang box. So, sa first box, nandun yung the last time I felt value. So, ilalagay natin dyan yung kung anong incident ba yon. I-describe natin kung anong incident ba yon. Ano yung naisip mo? What are your thoughts? Ano yung naramdaman mo? And how did you behave? Okay? Ano yung naging action mo? And this time naman, yung sa kabila naman na box, the last time I made others felt valued. O ikaw naman yung nagpahalaga sa iba. Anong moment ba yon? Anong incident ba yon? Ilalagay natin dyan. What are your thoughts and feelings and of course, your behavior? Of course, after doing that, you're going to answer the processing questions. Ilalagay natin ang sagot dito sa ating mga papel. Okay, so ito yung ipapasa natin sa ating mga advisors. Ayan, so for processing question number 1, did you find it difficult, easy to answer? Why? Okay. Naging madali ba sa'yo o nahirapan ka? Number 2, what do you notice with your answers? What is your reaction upon seeing all your answers? And next, for the activity, let's explore this. Okay, this is for 15 minutes. The title of the activity is Mirror, Mirror on the Wall. So what you're going to do is you're just going to think of a person whom you want to talk to. Okay, sino ba yung tao na gusto mong makausap? It can be a friend, a teacher, your guidance counselor like me, your brother, pwedeng ang iyong ate or kuya, yung pinsan mo, your parent, or your guardian. Write his name separately on a 1/4 size paper using a permanent marker or a pen. Ayan. So again, ang gagawin natin is isusulat natin ang pangalan nila sa 1/4 sheet of paper using a permanent marker or a pen. Okay. So and then, face the mirror. You're going to face the mirror. Haharap kayo sa salamin. And you're going to post the name of your chosen person on the mirror. Ilalagay ninyo yung pangalan na yon, yung papel na yon sa mirror. And you're going to imagine that the person is facing you. Okay, i-imagine yun na nakaharap din yung taong yun na isinulat ninyo sa papel. And you're going to talk to yourself in the mirror and to the person you choose guided by the following questions. Kakausapin mo ang iyong sarili sa salamin ha. Ngayon lang naman to, paminsan-minsan lang, kaya gawin po natin ito kasi very interesting ang activity ito. At may mga madidiscover tayo later on. Okay? So, ayan. Next, so here's instruction. Imagine that you are looking at the mirror and from the mirror, you see yourself. Please talk to yourself and say that, I am proud of you because you are. Okay. Proud ako sa'yo dahil ikaw ay. Okay, kausapin mo yung sarili mo. Bakit ka ba proud para sa sarili mo? Okay. Then, your friends pop up in the mirror. Ayan, biglang nag-pop up yung friends mo sa mirror. Okay, post the name of your friends in the mirror. So please tell your friends that you should be happy because I am. Then your teachers pop up in the mirror. Post the name of your teachers in the mirror and please tell them that you should be happy with me because I am. Ayan. Then your brothers and sisters pop up in the mirror. Post the name of your brothers and sisters, cousins, and please tell them that you should be happy with me because I am. Okay? So then your parents pop up in the mirror. Then again, post the name of your parents, guardians, or whom you consider as your parent in the mirror. And please tell them that you should be proud of me because I am. After doing that activity, you're going to answer the following processing questions on a separate, clean paper. So, ito na yung isasubmit natin, kasama sa isasubmit natin. Okay? So, make sure to write your name, title of the worksheet as the heading of the activity, and compile it in your portfolio. Okay? So what are the prosing questions? Number 1, how did you find the activity? Okay. Number 2, how do you feel about talking to yourself, your friends, teachers, and family? Number 3, what have you discovered about yourself during your self-talk? And number 4, how is the activity helping you enhance your self-worth? Okay, so let's now proceed the discussion about self-worth versus self-esteem, and let's clarify. Okay, so here you will know the difference between self-worth and self-esteem. So accordingly, it is stated here that self-worth and self-esteem are two different things, despite the fact that they are used at interchangeably. Napagpapalit sila. Ano ba yung ibig sabihin ng self-worth? Ano naman kaya ang ibig sabihin ng self-esteem? So, self-esteem is concerned more on your confidence and healthy admiration of yourself. Okay? Your confidence, again, your confidence and healthy admiration of yourself. While self-worth is how you value yourself. Paano mo ba pinapahalagahan ang sarili mo? This is an inner sense of value. So it is you who can determine how outside factors influence your self-worth. So these factors are actions or reactions and judgments and judgments of other people. Researchers say that an individual who validates his or her self-worth from external factors may more likely have low self-worth. However, individuals who consider their internal aspects tend to develop a healthy inner sense of value. So do you tend to compare yourself to others? So that's the question. So if you keep on comparing yourself to others, according to research, so meron kang medyo mababa daw ang self-worth ng mga taong mahilig magkumpara ng sarili nila sa iba. Okay? So, now, titingnan natin kung paano ba natin mai-improve ang ating self-worth. How are we going to improve our self-worth? So, number 1, it is said here that you have to stop comparing yourself to others. Ayan. So, guilty tayo dito, di ba? We keep on comparing ourselves to others because of so many factors. So, therefore, accordingly, evaluating yourself based on standards of other people may lead you to self-destruction or may develop maladaptive behavior. So, again, it is very important that we stop doing this. Okay? So, again, if you compare yourself to others, that may only lead you to self-destruction. So, but the question is, bakit nga ba tayo nagkukumpara sa iba? Why do we compare ourselves to others? So, you know what? My dear grade 11 students, it is innate for us to really compare ourselves to others. Because we have this capacity to reflect, right? We have the capacity for self-reflection. We have this fundamental need to evaluate ourselves. And the only way to do that is to have a reference, okay? So the more similar we are to another person in some way we think is important, the more we tend to compare ourselves to that person. So that means we're more likely to compare ourselves to our classmates, our friends, or somebody na kapareho mo. And next, you have to challenge the critical inner self. So how are you going to challenge your critical inner self? You have to find effort to see who you really are. So, dapat kilala mo ang sarili mo, alam mo ang sarili mo. So, listen to your inner voice and start understanding and appreciating your own feelings, thoughts, desires, and values. If you will challenge your critical inner voice and stop comparing yourself to others, you can begin to get a feeling for your own self-worth. So, how do you challenge the critical inner self? Sometimes we tend to say negative about ourselves, right? So, i-challenge mo yun. Paano natin i-challenge ang ating inner critical self? If sometimes, di ba, we feel this, that I am weak, like, Nobody loves me. So, ito-challenge mo yun. So, paano mo masasabi, paano mo nasabi na alone ka? Paano mo nasabi na walang nagmamahal sa'yo? 'Di ba? So, you're going to challenge yourself by stating otherwise, or i-state mo kung ano yung kabaliktaran nun. So, doon mo malalaman na ay hindi pala tama yung naiisip ko. Okay? So, that's how you challenge your critical inner self. Instead of saying negative to yourself, so just try to appreciate your own feelings, your own thoughts, your desires and values. So, know who you really are. Okay? And next, we have here naman some tips on how we can improve and raise our self-esteem. Okay? So, number 1, we have here, be with people who treat you well. Okay? So, some people act in ways that tear you down, others lift you up, but by what they say and do. Okay? So, learn to tell the difference. Choose friends who help you feel okay for yourself. So, find people that you can be yourself with and be the type of friend to others. Okay? And next, we have set goals and work toward them. Okay? If you want to feel good about yourself, do things that are good for you. Maybe you want to eat a healthier diet, get more fit, or study better. Make a goal, then make a plan on how to do it. Stick with your plan, track your progress, be proud of what you have done so far. Say to yourself, I've been following my plan to work out every day for 45 minutes. I feel good about it. I know I can keep it up. So, napaka-importante that we have goal, and definitely if we have goal, we have to work for it. We have to do something about it, and that's how we can improve our self-esteem. And next, give and help. Okay? So, giving is one of the best ways to build esteem. Tutor a classmate, help clean up your neighborhood, help in a donation drive campaign. So, ang dami-dami nang pwede mong ma-contribute kahit wala tayong pera. You can always contribute something to your friends, to the community. So, help out at home. Make it a habit to be kind and fair. Do things that make you proud of the kind of person who you are. And when you do things that make a difference, even a small one, your self-esteem will grow. Kasi ito sa mga napaka-importante na pwede natin gawin. Mga maliliit lang na bagay na pwede nating maitulong sa iba, sa ating mga kapwa. We do that because it's one way of boosting our self-esteem. So next, ayan. For the next activity, we have this. You can do it, okay? So what you're going to do is you're just going to complete the sentences and write it on one whole sheet of paper with the self-affirmation exercise. Again, you are going to compile this in your portfolio. And the title of this activity is Self-Affirmation Exercise. So these are the statements that you have to complete. Number 1, my proudest moment was. Okay. Number 2, my strengths are. Number 3, my source of joy is. Okay. Now, next, number 4, my friends really appreciate me as a. Okay. Number 5, I can overcome all the challenges in life because. And number 6, I will reach my dreams because. Okay. Ayan, so we're going to complete those sentences. And next, so what I have learned, suggested time allotment is 5 minutes. What you're going to do is you're just going to think of our current crisis. Recall a moment where you have done something that you felt confident and your sense of self-worth is high. What can you say to yourself in that situation? What have you done? And you're going to write your answers on a sheet of paper. So, i-recall lang natin yung moment kung saan may nagawa tayong bagay wherein you feel confident. Okay? At naramdaman mo na meron kang na mataas yung pagpapahalaga mo sa yung sarili. Okay? So, what can you say to yourself in that situation? And ano yung ginawa mo? And isusulat mo ito sa isang papel. Okay? And next, First, share your thoughts and feelings for 5 minutes. You're just going to answer the following questions on a clean sheet of paper. Number 1, what positive statement would you say to yourself to be reminded of your strengths and values? Ano ba yung mga positive statement na pwede mong sabihin sa sarili mo para ma-remind ka ng iyong mga kakayahan, ng mga values mo at ng iyong mga strengths or kakayahan or mga kalakasan? Okay, number 2, how will you deal with life obstacles or negative feelings? Okay? Number 3, how would you do to empower yourself? Okay? And number 4, what are your realizations as to your capability in handling and surviving the current health crisis right now? So, ano yung mga naging realizations mo tungkol sa kakayahan mo para ma-handle or para ma-survive ang current crisis situation natin ngayon wherein meron nga tayo ngayong COVID. Ano yung mga ginagawa natin para makasurvive tayo? Okay? So, ano yung mga realizations mo as to your capability, okay, in handling and surviving the current health crisis right now? Okay, so now we are done with Module 1, my dear grade 11 students. So, congratulations. So, napakaganda ng module na ito because dito na tutunan natin kung paano natin pahahalagahan ang ating sarili, kung paano natin i-increase ang ating level of self-worth and self-esteem. So I hope that you were able to find your own superhero in you. Okay, so remember that you are your own superhero. You have these extraordinary talents, abilities. You have this superpower. You just have to unleash it. You just have to discover your own superpowers. But remember, before you can boost your self-esteem, before you can know your self-worth, you have to fly first. And when we say fly, this is an acronym for first, love yourself, and others will come next. Okay, that is very, very important na alam natin kung paano mamahalin ang sarili natin. Everything will just follow. So that's it for now, my dear grade 11 students. Again, thank you so much for watching this video. So I just hope that you learned a lot. And again, this is Ma'am Tere Buena, your guidance counselor. So please do not forget to hit the subscribe button and notification bell para updated kayo sa mga i-upload kong mga videos na related sa aking trabaho bilang guidance counselor. Again, thank you so much and God bless us all.